Hey guys, what's up? It's Fishy2019. Actually, as of right now making this video, it's 12:35 on the 1st of January 2019. This is my first proper video on my channel, so I only think it's appropriate. My first video of 2019 is what games to expect at the start of this year. So before I get onto this video, I just want to wish every single one of you a happy new year, and I hope that you have the best year of your lives and hopefully even better in 2018. So if you won the lottery, I hope you win it twice. Anyway, so on to the video. The first game to explain 2019 is Resident Evil 2, the remake. So I never owned it, I never played it myself. I'm not a huge kind of person in the horror scene. I just don't find them games that fun. But maybe I should try them out again. If you want to see that, you know where to leave it by now. So yeah, Resident Evil 2, the remake. So from what I've heard, a lot of people have been waiting for this for such a long time. And I do know some things about the Resident Evil scene, you know, what it is, where it's supposedly based, what the virus is. I think it's called the Umbrella virus. I don't know, something like that, but I might be thinking of something completely different, I don't know. I haven't really thought about kind of the horror games in a very long time either, because like I said, I'm just not really into them. I don't find the stories interesting. But anyway, so from what I've heard, a lot of people have been waiting for this game for a very long time, and everyone's just waiting to get lost in Raccoon City, you know, all over again. And now the wait is over. All of you, and maybe even me if you guys want to see it, get to see it all over again and more beautiful than ever. It's set to release on the 25th of January 2019 and will be available for the PS4, Xbox One and PC. Okay, so on to the second game. So the second game to expect this year is Kingdom of Hearts 3, which is the third game in the series. I've never heard of this series before, but we get to see the Toy Story gang and other Disney characters such as people like Goofy and Donald Duck group up together in Kingdom of Hearts Earth-like setting action-adventure game. So from what I've researched about this game is there hasn't been an addition to the series since Kingdom of Hearts 2, which came out in 2005 on the PS2. But like I said, I haven't played these games before, but I'm interested to see what the game offers and what this kind of franchise or series offers. So if you guys want to see it, then just let me know down below. This game is supposed to be released on the 29th of January 2019 on Xbox One and PS4. I don't believe there's a PC edition coming out for this, but like I said, I'm not big into it, but I've researched it quite a bit, and as far as I'm aware, PC edition isn't happening. So anyway, or it might come along later, I don't know. But anyway, so that's coming on the 29th, like I said, of January this year. So the next game of this year is Anthem, which is very promising. It's an action RPG, and it's something that I've heard it kind of the game's title being thrown about. I know it's very similar to Destiny, or that's what I've heard. I think there might have been a beta released, or I might be thinking about a different game on this list. But I think there was beta released, and it's been anticipated for years now, and it's been made by EA's BioWare Studios, and it focuses on online players grouping up and helping each other take on missions. Another cool aspect about this game is everyone can just fly around. Like, you guys probably think, oh, fly around, that's cool, I guess, in a video game. But it's like, in games like Destiny, I enjoyed Destiny, but I found just it's how long it takes to just travel to anywhere. Doing any travelling, it just takes forever. When I get into a game, I don't want to have to, you know, factor in travel times. That's something I liked about games like the South Park Six Truth, Fractured Butthole, all of them, is they had, at first, yeah, you did have to walk around, but as you walked around, you found fast travel stations or fast pass stations, which made the game so much quicker and just easier, because I hate having to walk about because you're just not doing anything with your time. So yeah, anyway, so this has been, I think we were made aware of it at E3 in 2017 or 2016, I'm pretty sure it was 2017 though. And the thing I like about these type of games is, even though there is just in general, there's a lot of toxicity in gaming, which I don't think there should be. I don't think there should be toxicity in sports either. But you know, that's just a different discussion for another day. But anyway, games like these, it kind of brings players together, if you get what I mean. It can bring a lot of toxicity as well, but you really do see, people who don't even know each other, people who live on different ends of the world, helping each other out so they can, progress in this kind of virtual life, I guess is what you'd say it. But anyway, what I was talking about with the flying is, I know it doesn't sound cool, well it does, but it doesn't sound that cool. It's something that a lot of games do have, or some sort of flying, like high jumps or something, or drifting through the air. But anyway, it sounds cool because Anthem is what looks like such an awesome environment. It looks beautiful, and having that extra element of exploration, zooming around the world, slaying, what was I saying? Slaying anything that gets in your way just sounds pretty cool to me. And it's just kind of like one of them games that you can just go and casually play, and you don't have to grind out too much or complete a story or anything like that. But anyway, so I might be playing this game. If you guys want to watch it again, let me know down below. You know it by now. So yeah, and this game should be coming out on the 22nd of February 2019 to PS4, Xbox One and PC. So I'll probably be playing it on PC, but it depends. So the fourth game of this list is one that I've been looking forward to for a very long time. Like, I've heard about this game for so long. I don't even know when they first announced it. It was a while ago now. It's been a good 3 years, and I just think this game looks awesome. It's got a very Saints Row vibe about it. So the fourth game coming out this year is Crackdown 3. So this is a game that has had most of the gaming community excited to be able to run around the streets as an animated version of Terry Crews, as in the guy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Oh, I don't know. I haven't watched that series in a long time, but Brooklyn Nine-Nine sounds about right. But anyway, and it's like the way it kind of feels like Saints Row, it looks like Saints Row, is because of the amount of mobility that's in the game. Like Saints Row 4, when you're put into like a simulation and you got powers, like you could jump like as tall as buildings, you could run at super speeds, that sort of thing. It's such a nice kind of way to play a game. I think it'd be awesome if they added kind of like a Destiny vibe to a game like Saints Row. That would make an awesome game. But anyway, not the point. So it's been delayed so many times, but everyone is still excited about it. That just shows how much hype this game has around it. So anyway, Crackdown 3 is an open world game that's big on mobility, explosions, and just general fun and chaos. This game will hopefully be released in February 15th, on February 15th, 2019 on Xbox and PC. So it doesn't look like it'll be coming out for you PS4 players, but there's some you PS4 players do have some pretty good, special games only for you. So anyway, okay, so on to the final game, and let me just tell you, this game looks awesome. I'm so excited for me to get my hands on it, and that is Metro Exodus. So this game is set in a post-apocalyptic Russia with random extreme weather conditions, nuclear monsters, and hardly any resources left. So it's got a kind of Fallout kind of vibe about it. Obviously Fallout 76 came out back in 2018, I guess now. I think it might have been November, I'm pretty sure it came out. So yeah, that was actually, oh shit, that was about 2 months ago now. Damn. Well, anyway, so yeah, it's very much like, or what seems to be like, a Fallout game, but it's coming from the Exodus series, which to be fair, I never really heard about the series, so I heard all the hype for this game, but I researched into the series, and it was about like, after the apocalypse, or like nuclear war went on, or the nuke got dropped anyway, they had to hide underground in tunnels, a bit like the start of some Fallout games, Fallout 4 I think that game was, and anyway, and this is the first one where you get to breach the surface and see what the world has to offer, basically. So it's like, it's kind of like a new step in the series. but it just looks awesome. And I think this game will have us staring at a screen for hours. And this game is an FPS, so a whole load of shooting and kicking the nuclear monsters back to where they came from. So this game's release date is February 22nd, 2019 on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC. So this game just looks absolutely awesome. I'm super hyped for it, and to be honest, whether you want me to or not, I'm probably going to be playing this game. But any of these games or any other games that you want to see, go ahead and just let me know in the comments, and I should be putting my socials up at some point in the next few videos. Something I didn't explain is in my last video I didn't tell you if I was going to be uploading weekly. I came up with a schedule so I can upload weekly now. Just with school and everything going back on, I go back to school on Monday of this week. So yeah, so school and everything, it doesn't leave me much time. However, now if I'm only doing once a week or maybe twice a week, like this one came out the day after I just posted my last one, which technically I posted my last one today, but I meant to post that yesterday, but it kind of ticked over to 12 o'clock and I wasn't really paying attention because it was New Year's Eve, so you know. But anyway, yeah, so I'm thinking probably releasing every Monday. Either every Sunday or Monday, because that way I can get it all edited over the weekends and write my scripts and stuff, just as like while I'm watching TV, relaxing after school. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and once again, have a brilliant New Year, and I hope you really enjoyed yourself last night, and if you're partying again tonight for New Year's Day, then I hope you have even more fun. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did like this video and you did like my last video, or you want to see more of these videos, then please consider subscribing, liking, commenting and sharing so all your other friends can see it. Alright, thank you guys, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.